Attention motorcycle enthusiasts, are you ready to conquer the rain-soaked roads with confidence and skill? If you've ever found yourself dreading the idea of riding your motorcycle in the wet weather, fear no more. In this video, we're gonna equip you with the essential riding techniques and expert tips to navigate your way through rain-soaked roads like a pro. My name is Patrick Rankin from Moto New Zealand, and this video is the first part of a series of videos of myself taking a motorcycle tour from Auckland up to Russell, and I'm also taking my camp kit. So in Russell, I will set up my moto camp and then break it down the next day before I head across to Opunoni, the beach, for lunch, and then boost down to Waipaua Forest and then make my way back to Auckland. This section of the tour is when I leave Auckland to Wellsford, and it is pouring. But I'm not letting the rain dampen my spirits or keep me off the road. I'm gonna embrace the challenge and use this as an opportunity to hone my wet riding techniques. So stay tuned for the ultimate guide of riding your motorcycle through wet weather. Settle up and let's get right into it. Welcome to the driver's seat of my Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro as I make my way up to Wellsford. I'm currently going through the edge of Riverhead Forest and it is pouring down, which actually makes this adventure that much more interesting. I've got some twisties ahead and I'm moving over to the right-hand wheel track so I can take a wide approach to this angle. Taking a wide approach will maximize my view around the curve, and by maximizing my view, I get to take in more information and I have more time to use that information and make sure I'm in the right position, right speed, right gear so I can accelerate out of each corner. Riding in the rain can be challenging, but with the right knowledge and precautions, you can enjoy a safe and comfortable ride. Let's dive into some essential tips to help you navigate through wet conditions. I've got a right-hander coming up. I'm already in the left-hand wheel track, which is the best position to maximize my view. I can see up ahead it's becoming a left-hander, and I shift over to the right-hand wheel track, and then I come back to the middle or the left-hand wheel track for this right-hander, and also to maximize my safety bubble as those two cars past me. I've got two trucks pulled over on the right-hand side that I'm aware of, and I'm on the position of the road to avoid some uneven road surface. Now, first and foremost, we need to ensure that the motorcycle is properly maintained before we hit the road. This is the time we need to make sure that we've got enough tire tread to maximize our grip of the road as we make our way through wet road surfaces. And we also need to make sure our brakes are in excellent working condition. I'm looking ahead to the limit point. I can see through this right-hander and I'm on the left-hand wheel track. As I come out of the right-hander, I accelerate and make my way to the right-hand wheel track. Looking up ahead, I've got chevrons pointing left. Recommended speed is 45 k's. I'm in the right-hand wheel track, eyes looking at the road through the trees as I keep steady and push my way through this left-hander. I'm staying in the middle lane, giving myself a good safety bubble with those cars coming past. I'm looking up at power lines and the tree lines, showing me where the road is going. I've just passed a speed sign that says 80 kilometers an hour, and I've got a left-hander coming up, and I'm on the right-hand wheel track to maximize my view, keeping my eye on that limit point as it opens up. Now let's talk about gear. We need to stay dry and warm on a long journey, and we must expect it to rain. Wearing the right gear is essential for both comfort and safety. Invest in a quality rain suit that is waterproof and breathable. It will keep you dry and prevent your body from getting cold. Additionally, a helmet with a clear visor and some anti-fog will maintain clear visibility. Keeping my eyes up, I've got that truck passing, and I've shifted over to the left-hand wheel track to avoid the wind coming off the front of that truck and maintain my safety bubble. I've got driveways on my left which I can see are clear, and I've got a right-hander and I'm in the left-hand wheel track. More driveways on my left and right which are clear. Lots of power lines ahead and fencing which I can use to guess where the road is going. Keeping my eyes on that limit point, I see lots of road signage. Left-hander, single lane bridge. I'm on the give way side. I do a head check, make sure no one's overtaking me. I look up as far ahead as I can, do a final head check before I proceed to cross the single lane bridge. And then I get straight into a right-hander, 45k recommended speed with chevrons and power lines showing me the way forward. When riding in the rain, it's important to adjust your riding style. Reduce your speed and increase your following distance to allow for longer braking distances. Smooth and gentle inputs on the throttle, brakes and steering will help maintain stability and prevent skidding. Be cautious of standing water and puddles on the road. They can hide potholes or other hazards, so try to avoid them if possible. If you must ride through a puddle, slow down and maintain a steady throttle to prevent hydroplaning. Keep your feet on the foot pegs to maintain balance and control. I've got a nice straight open road here, power lines and tree lines showing me where the road is going. When approaching curves or turns, reduce your speed before entering. Lean your motorcycle gradually and smoothly, avoiding any sudden movements. I've got twisties ahead, recommended speed 35 k's, one of my favorite signs ever. 35k right-hander, I'm in the left-hand wheel track, eyes on that limit point, maximizing my view ahead. As I do an incline, I come to a left-hander and I gear down and throttle through, maintaining my safety bubble and taking in as much information as I can. I've got a right-hander and I'm on the left-hand wheel track, keeping my eye on that limit point. Lastly, if rain becomes too heavy or visibility is severely compromised, find a safe place to pull over and wait for the weather to improve. It's better to be patient and arrive safely than to risk your well-being. Remember, riding in the rain can be challenging, but with proper preparation and cautious riding, you can enjoy a safe and pleasant journey. Stay dry, stay safe, and happy riding. Looking up ahead, I've got a stop sign coming up, and the best way to stop at a stop sign is to keep your eyes on that yellow line. That will help you come to a stop, put your foot down, and then check if it is clear. Once it's clear, you can proceed, eyes where you want to go, and make progress. Thanks guys for joining me through this portion of riding. It's one of my favorite routes when I head up north from Auckland. Join me on the next portion of this ride as I tackle the awesome curves of Russell Road. I'm unfamiliar with that road. Part of this journey is just for that road, so I expect it to be an epic part of this video series. After that part of the series, then I will venture through the gravel portion of Russell Road before I get to my campsite. And then I will do a video of myself setting up my campsite step by step, and then enjoying a cuppa before retiring to bed. And the next day I will do a video of breaking down my campsite and hitting the road. So I'll see you in the next video, guys. Remember, drive safe and keep that rubber side down.